friends, and welcome to the Bizarrely Carly podcast 2 years later. It's wild to think that it's taken this long to record again, but it's better late than never. I was thinking about what I could talk about on this podcast, coming back into it, and I think this global pandemic, although it's kind of the last thing I want to talk about, I'd like to have some place I can go where it's not the main focus, but it's also part of the reason why I'm getting back into this, because I now have the time. Since the last time I recorded, I have moved a couple times. At the time of my last recording, I was in a relationship for almost 6 years, helping to raise my girlfriend's son, who I've been raising since he had just turned 8. We had broke up, though I've still maintained an active part of my stepson's life. And from there, I moved in with some roommates. And when that didn't really work out, I ended up moving home to my grandma's with my mom. So my mom, my grandma, and I all have lived together for over a year. And we have spent a majority of this pandemic together. And I honestly don't take for granted for 1 second how extremely lucky I am and blessed I am to be able to spend that time with my 89-year-old grandma, when so many people are unable to visit their relatives in long-term care homes or retirement homes. I truly do understand how lucky I am, and I am grateful for that every single day. The truth is, I record this with the expectation that nobody's going to listen to it. The reason why I do this is because I enjoy to talk, I enjoy to edit, I enjoy to express myself, and this is just another form of expression for me. If somebody decides to listen to it, that's just a bonus. I really appreciate anybody who does come along on this journey with me. Now, speaking of this journey, I know when I look at my life, what that looks like for me in terms of what I would like to share with you would be what it is to live with mental illness, what it is to live with addiction, what it is to struggle with weight loss, what it is to live with an eating disorder. And it's not just about what it is to live with these things. It's becoming more than those struggles that you live with, becoming a warrior in your own life and fighting for the kind of life you deserve. I want to talk about what it takes to get to the point where you have control over these things and what that would look like. I want to talk to people who go through these things as well, so that others know that they're not alone. I want to use this platform to engage and to teach, because the hardest thing is going through it alone or feeling like you're going through it alone. I personally have gone through individualized therapy, outpatient DBT therapy through the hospital. I was part of an outpatient program. For those who don't know, DBT stands for Dialectical Behavior Therapy. DBT was initially designed to treat people with suicidal behavior and borderline personality disorder, but it has been adapted for other mental health problems that threaten a person's safety, relationship, work, and emotional well-being. I'll go into a little more detail about my history with the mental health system and what I've gone through, as well as my background, in the next episode. To say that I have reached a point of understanding and control, and to say that I am in a form of recovery would be false. The truth is, I still struggle all the time, and I think hopefully other people can learn from these struggles, and hopefully I can learn from you. You can now find me on Instagram at bizarrelycarly.podcast, on Facebook under Bizarrely Carly, and subscribe on Spotify and iTunes to hear the latest episode. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time.